Welcome to 365 Math. In this video, we are going to add and subtract SURDS. When we're dealing with addition or subtraction of SURDS, we treat them the same way that we would when we are dealing with algebraic terms, meaning that we subtract or we add like terms. So the first thing that we'd want to do is to change whatever is inside the square root sign so that it becomes similar to the one that we are adding. For instance, number 1, we have 10 root 3. That means for us to be able to add, we have to have a root 3 on the other side. So the easiest thing to do when you're dealing with SURDS, if you want to simplify, for example, root 75, is to check whether you can get a 3 whenever you multiply a number in order for you to get 75. So in other words, we can say 75 divided by 3 and then we get 25, which we can use because again, we want to find a number that will give us a perfect square because that would make our simplification easier. We then say 10 root 3 as it is plus, remember we said 75 divided by 3, that gives us 25. So what we can have in this square root, we have 25 multiplied by 3, which we can rewrite as 10 root 3 plus root 25 multiplying root 3, and we can then go ahead and say 10 root 3 plus the square root of 25 is 5. So 5 times root 3, that is 5 root 3. Now when we have both the numbers with the square root of 3, we can now add them because they are now considered as like terms. Therefore, we have 10 plus 5, which is 15. So it is 15 root 3. This is our final answer. What we add are the coefficients of this square root. So that would be adding 10 plus 5, giving us 15 root 3. If we look at number 2, we have 8 root 3 plus 2 root 3 minus 6 root 3. Because we have root 3 on all three of them, this makes it like terms, and we can simply add or subtract like terms, whereby we are saying 8 plus 2, remember we're adding the coefficients, so 8 plus 2, that is 10 root 3, subtract 6 root 3, and then we go ahead and say 10 minus 6, that is 4 root 3. And then in example number 3, we have SURDS root 50 plus root 18, and we don't have any similarities here. But however, we can try to make them similar in the sense that we are going to look for a perfect square from both 50 and 18. And if we look at 50, we can have a perfect square of 25. Now, for us to get 50, we say 25 times 2. So rewriting this, we have for square root 50, we then have square root of 25 times 2 plus root 18, which gives us a perfect square of 9. So now we have plus 9 times 2. We can then rewrite this as equal to the square root of 25 times the square root of 2 plus the square root of 9 times the square root of 2. And simplifying this, the square root of 25 is 5. 5 times root 2, that is 5 root 2 plus the square root of 9 is 3 times root 2, that is 3 root 2. And if we then add 5 plus 3, we get 8 root 2. This is the final answer, and that is how you deal with the addition and the subtraction of SURDS. I hope you learned something. Thanks for watching. Please do hit the subscribe button for more videos. See you in the next one.